I'm lying, it's cheap, I bought it in bulk. And my just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called him an office.
Welcome to Houston, Texas at Dyken Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Houston Astros.
More than what I was school, I was sure to cross borders, even though we was only groomed to take orders.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
All caught up like she led my daughters, but it's all
Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Framber Valdez. What's the word on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. First pitch misses. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Miguel Andujar. On the ground left side, 6. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on.
That's the third. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting 6, right fielder, Noelvi Marte.
Next to hit, Noelvi Marte. And a foul ball. De La Cruz at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Pena gets it to first.
That's an out.
They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Reds 2, the Astros coming to bat.
Follow if you lost though. Boss flow, I be getting to the point like a crossbow.
Back here in Houston, and on the hill here today, Zach Littell.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground right side. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And Singing, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Carlos Correa.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayes has it sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Now a chance for Isaac Paredes. And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Oh, 1 down. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Outside low, and a count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jose Altuve in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. Stays alive. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he chases that one. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One left for Houston, and they're down 2-0.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come.
Back here in Houston, second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Valdez back to work. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Out. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Catcher Tyler Stevenson.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a four-bagger.
Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Man at second. That's down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So the batting order turns over. TJ Friedl now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second, 2 down. And that's outside. And the count now 2-0. On the ground to first, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Dyken Park. And now Jose Altuve.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Applies the tag. One away after the strikeout.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Christian.
And now it's Christian Walker. First pitch just misses. Walker, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Up the middle, De La Cruz. Slings to first in time.
Batting seventh, catcher, Yainer.
And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. High in the air, out to right. Marte makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 2 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Matt McLain.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Step off throw to first. McLain back in on a dive. That misses the zone. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Miguel Andujar, the next to hit for the Reds. Golden opportunity right here.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Ball 2.
McLain at third. De La Cruz at second with nobody out. On the inside corner for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Craig Kimbrell, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Oker, the lefty, warming up as well. Missed inside with the curve.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
And they're all loaded up.
Inside.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
So bases all loaded up. Hayes will hit next. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. The throw home. Save. In comes the run from second. And they lead by 4.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Number 46. Craig Kimbrell.
First and second, no outs. Noel V. Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Fouled off down the right side. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now, Spencer Steer grounded out his first time. Ball 1 there. Kimbrell, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Doubled in his first AB. There's a swing and a drive. Myers makes his way towards it, unable to get there, and it's in the gap. 1 run across. Hayes coming around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out swinging his first time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Stepping in, TJ Friedl. Pitches in there. 0-1. And that one missing low. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next offering is outside.
2-2.
Kimbrel ready. Here it comes. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Baseman, Matt McClain.
Pitch misses outside. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Out to short, Pena. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 8 and the Astros nothing. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jake.
So up next, Jake Myers. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And another ball. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Jeremy Pena digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Marte racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved
Up
extra
next for
bases
the
for sure. If the
Astros.
pitcher's his friend, he'll
Left
give him a
fielder,
second to catch his
Yordan
breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Yordan Alvarez, and he's already singled in this game. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So the Astros lead one, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. As we go to the top of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Elly De La Cruz.
Leading off to the Reds, shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Close play against the speedy runner.
Designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day.
And there's a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
That one misses. Going to count 1-2. And downstairs. Popped up first base side. Walker under this one. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Check swing called strike. That strike. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Oh, and 2 now. In the air to left, down the line. And that'll do it.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his
Bottom of the fourth, and the batter now, Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy
Carlos
that has all the
Correa.
skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Hauls it in, and there's one
Now
away.
batting,
That swing
the
right there tells me
designated
he's seeing the
hitter,
ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made
Paredes.
solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Splits the plate, 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one hammered. And a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
On to first.
That's an out.
Already 2 gone here in the home
Now
fourth.
batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Check swing, and he went.
0-2.
And that's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. Friedel on the move to the gap. Corrals it. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Noelvi Marte. Kimbrel back to work. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. That one hops against the fence.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Let's start with the good. Obviously, he put a really nice swing on that pitch and drove it to deep center, but I got to be honest, I'm not sure why he's not at least standing on second base right now. And I can't really speculate if maybe the legs are tight, but man, how that's not a double is beyond me.
Myers pulls that one down. One down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. To third. Correa over to first. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Nobody left for Cincinnati as the lead holds at 8-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That one fouled hard the other way.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they've got their first run. It's 8-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Marte going back, makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. Flied to right his first time. And that's through there for a strike.
0-1. No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Yeah.
Myers stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 8-1. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio.
Now pitching.
We're
for the
back, and they make a
Astros.
change to start the 6th.
Number
The new
65.
pitcher, Angel De Los Santos.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Now here is TJ Friedl. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Movement in
One
the
ball,
bullpen.
one strike.
Stephen Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. King also getting ready. On the ground, right side. Walker steps on the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now
Hey, man,
batting,
4 pitches,
second
2
baseman,
outs.
Matt
That is an
McLean.
excellent pace.
Matt McLean, the next to hit for the Reds. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Two out, space is empty. And delivers
Ball, off the
outside.
plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Sanchez on the run. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, digging in, Jeremy Pena. And that one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
Ball.
That's not what we're seeing here.
1-1.
Littell ready to fire now. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now it's Jordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. Late swing, foul to the left. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Baseman, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground to third. Hayes to first. Out. That takes care of Correa. That is the inning. Astros are down quietly. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And now the DH, Miguel Andujar. Up the middle, that's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Swinging a foul straight back. Andujar stands at first with one out. That's to third, Correa. There's one. Throw to first, safe.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Next for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it falls. And now two aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
So digging in, Spencer Steer. 0 for 3 in this one. That one lifted to left. Alvarez in position and makes the grab. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Reds 8 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That clips the corner.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Friedel pulls it down. 2 up, 2 down.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a
Christian.
timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Walker into box again. Takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On a line out towards center. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.